this is the moment we can bring, by being on the same side in the same war with the United States, this is a moment we can end all of the pain from the past, and we don't have to shout death to America in the streets anymore, and we can then follow through with the reform movement. And so that was September 11, right? Iran was probably contacted on September 12 because we knew we were attacking Afghanistan right away. In January of 2002, George Bush Jr. gave the State of the Union address. And he said there is an axis of evil that goes from North Korea to Iran to Iraq. And in that moment, all the hardliners in the Islamic Republic went, that's what happens when you work with the great Satan. In any case, 9/11 happens. And that's the moment the reform movement gets destroyed. Not technically, but it's within a few months of it. Khatami put out a statement saying the Islamic Republic rejects all form of terrorism, and that the Islamic Republic stands with the people of the United States, and that the Islamic Republic is willing to give aid and help to the United States in any way it can provide it. Well, the Bush administration immediately contacted the Khatami people and said, we have something that we need from you. We're going to invade Afghanistan, but we don't initially want to put troops on the ground. We want Afghans to fight. So Afghanistan had been in a civil war really since the Soviet Union had been defeated. Not immediately, but almost immediately afterwards. And by the time we got to 2001, the Northern Alliance was all that was left of the guys fighting against the government. The Taliban were in charge. The Northern Alliance owned 15-20% of Afghanistan. In the north, Mazar-e-Sharif was basically their capital. And right before 9/11 happened, the Taliban killed the leader of the Northern Alliance. I want to say it was September 10. So the United States contacted Iran because Iran was funding and supporting the Northern Alliance. The Northern Alliance was effectively Iran's anti-Taliban proxy force in Afghanistan. The United States told Iran, we want them to do a lot of the ground fighting for us. Will you basically put us in contact? And Iran said, yeah, an enemy of an enemy is a friend, which, by the way, is one of the worst ideas ever. Usually an enemy of an enemy is just another guy who hates your guts and wants to kill you too. Stop with this, an enemy of an enemy is a friend. It's not true. Maybe a friend of a friend is a friend. That might work, but the other way isn't very good. In any case, Iran gave the United States the contact info for the Northern Alliance, told the Northern Alliance to cooperate with the United States, and what Khatami and his reformers thought